teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the right here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pocket delivers over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. An important third down attempt for this offense. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing off play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. LSU now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. Going up for the first down to the 37.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver grabs him. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Running back with the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Past the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. To contact on the throw. And they get to completion. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Slaughter able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Signs with the throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Play action here on 1st down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Dumps it down to the back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the first. Here comes the tempo.
They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And we're able to get him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Screen to the wide receiver. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Sets the formation. It's third down. They're going to run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He shreds the tackle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that previous play. Hand off to the single back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Looking to throw here. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they can bump the lead up even more.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. He finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. No, they've stopped in short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's a kneel down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Important second down play coming up. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week. And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.